That is a big old damn croc, which is coming to you the 11th of August. And with this, the brand new DLC just announced Crocodilia Coast, which is, I'm gonna spoil that right ahead, relatively cheap, I must admit. And I am very, very excited for that one because of several reasons. I'll get to them. But let me just first of all cover all the details. This is a brand new DLC bringing you a whole bunch of new species and, as I think, a brilliant new theme. That theme is a coastal little town set. We'll kind of talk about that. But obviously, you want to know which kind of animals you can expect. Well, you see already one of those, the Dinosuchus. That is definitely a fan favorite. But you can see also another one over here, sneaky peeky, the Postosuchus. And please don't at me if, I don't nail the pronunciation of the different species coming to the game. Because alongside those two, you will also be able to greet the Stychosaurus, the Shonisaurus, and the Desmatosuchus. Is that how you pronounce that one? I guess it is. These are the 5 animals coming to the wonderful game. Here is the key art of Crocodilia Coast, and you can already sneakily see that, and now in this picture is a bit more obvious. That is how the different set, the theme looks, and it's kind of a boardwalk style, kind of northern, just kind of harbor kind of vibe going on. Really love that. It's like really northern California, kind of a bit more like that, it just kind of reminds me of the piers in California and San Francisco as well, but also like more northern to the northern US states, which is super cool. I think it's a super versatile set that is going to help a lot with building these kind of mountainous regions, coastal regions, and I do think they are super versatile. But also what I do think is that these dinosaurs look really fantastic, or shall I say just species in general, because they have some fantastic animations in here, and I am particularly happy because we are branching out a little bit from the typical kind of Jurassic World / Jurassic Park dinosaurs. It's kind of building the roster of prehistoric species. I'm a big fan of that one, so a crocodilian like that is very good for the game, very good for the versatility of building out your prehistoric parks if you want to. It's kind of the opposite to what the Rebirth DLC was. While the Rebirth DLC was a pretty damn good fan service to obviously the Jurassic franchise fans to complete, so to say, the roster, to get all the Pokemon into your Pokédex of the Jurassic World franchise. And that one over here is much more for the lovers of prehistoric animals as a whole, I'm assuming. Which I would count myself more to, even though I love the Jurassic franchise for what it is. But as for the game, I'm really happy to have a couple other aquatic species in here, or semi-aquatic species, but also some really cool dinosaurs that, at least for me personally, spark a bit of the imagination of what I could build. They are oddly fitting into my new project, which is going to be revealed with the upcoming DLC. Little spoiler ahead, I did pause my idea I had because as I knew what this is going to be over here, it just made so much more sense to wait for it. So in case you're interested, I'm going to end my series that was running right now, either today or tomorrow. You're going to find that on the channel, and then I'm going in preparation for this set with a new park, and I can't wait for that one. It's going to be so good. Again, I have had a wonderful behind closed doors event where I was able to see all of that, which I assume you are pretty aware of, that we had this preview. So I saw all the species in action. I saw the whole scenery set in action, and I really have to tell you that especially the animals, I really do like this time around. There's not a single animal I'm like, yeah, whatever. I do like them all quite a bit, specifically the wonderful, how is that thing pronounced again? Oh my god, the Shonisaurus, which is kind of a dolphin-like dinosaur or aquatic species, which looked super playful. A lot of unique animations coming with that one. I was really impressed by, but yeah, obviously my favorite you can see on screen already. Frontier knows what they're doing. This is the launch animal. This is the animal that everyone wanted to have. It's massive, by the way. If you see that side by side with the other animals, it's kind of fun because even the juveniles are already bigger than a grown-up saltwater crocodile, which is kind of insane. But yeah, I am, as I said, incredibly happy with this upcoming DLC. I don't want to dive too much into it. If you're really in for all the Jurassic kind of bits, you know that you will be on other channels much more suited, because I am in for building and delivering you good content as soon as I have it. I am not sure if I'm going to cover all of the upcoming things that potentially will be coming in the next coming days. I'm not sure if I will be at home when the things are released, so expect me to do a little bit of a conclusion once everything is available to look at. I can only tell that everything I saw in this behind closed doors event was really damn cool, and because I said that earlier, the price tag is $14.99 in dollars or euro, or even $11.99 for when you're paying in pounds. So that is significantly cheaper than the Rebirth DLC, and also granted, it's not packed with content as the Rebirth DLC. While we do get quite a lot of cool things, we don't really get as many species, we don't get any skins, we don't get that kind of massive theme. To be fair, it was almost 2 themes we got with the Rebirth DLC, while this one is only 1 set. That said, this 1 set I really find super good. Like, it's, while the Rebirth DLC had a very, very cool set for the Jurassic kind of style, it was a very nice continuation and addition to the existing in-game Jurassic Park vibe. You know, a lot of concrete, a lot of bunker kind of style, lots of these kind of stuff, and the real uniqueness was laying in the temple set. While this set over here is super unique as a whole. You know, we are getting a completely new set to build out these kind of Northern American, you know, little lakeside, seaside, whatever things, harbor vibes. I really digging this style. It's such a unique style. Not sure why we're getting such a great theme for this game, but I'm not complaining, man. I'm so, like, that really sparks my creativity again. And I'm really happy with the animal roster too. From a standpoint of someone who wants to have new stuff, in terms of really having the chance to build different types of habitat, I'm really happy. The only thing we're missing out this time around is a flyer, so we're not greeted with any kind of flyer this time around, but we have a semi-aquatic one with a herbivore. We've got a really cool, kind of somewhat dinosaur-ish cool one with the Postosuchus, and we also do get a full aquatic one. So, you know, there's a lot to love in this one. Let me know in the comments what you think, because again, I don't want to talk much more about this. My impressions were as bad as they were with the Rebirth, because I hated the movie Rebirth, which is unfair to the set, as great they were right now. So I will obviously, as always, get the full verdict once I had the chance to play it. But before that, I am willing to say that the look of it was really good, and I can't wait to see this in action. So now let me know in the comments what you think, how much you are still into Jurassic World Evolution 3, and if you feel like me that this is a really cool addition for the roster as a whole. Anyways, that's been it. Thank you for watching as always, and I talk to you in the next one.